We invite you to get on board the train and collaborate with us to reshape the future and create a wonderful new technological and social paradigm. Our current social structure is collapsing because it is based on partial and misleading scientific concepts and obsolete and ephemeral resources such as fossil fuels and radioactivity. Our society's primitive level of technology is threatening our future because it cannot satisfy the exponential growth of energy consumption needs. Nor does it offer human beings the possibility of guaranteeing the continuity of their life or of extending themselves into outer space, since we have not been able to understand gravity and just aim to challenge it with obsolete and ineffective fuel rockets. At the R&D Center of Onion Magnetics, we have managed to completely unravel the theorem of everything through dynamic and geometric physics. This has allowed us to conceive a new idea of physics and to understand for the first time how the universe was formed. To understand the process of formation of matter, light, magnetism and gravitation, and thus to understand the mechanisms of energy generation. As a result of all this, we have been able to develop a totally new and disruptive technology. We have changed the paradigm, the knowledge and understanding of an infinity of other concepts that are still unknown to conventional physics. This change has allowed us to develop a wide range of new and extraordinary technologies, such as quantum antennas that do not require satellites, and repeaters that will revolutionize the internet and telecommunications. We can generate unlimited power cleanly and silently without fuel, using TMM DC generators with no moving parts and zero emissions. This energy comes from the understanding of the physical principles of cell centrioles. Superconductivity, the inverse gravitational Casimir effect, Bell's theorem, and Noether's theorem applied to volume symmetry breaking. We know that this changes everything, so to avoid massive global bankruptcy of entire business sectors, we want to form a large international multi-sector consortium for the main business groups from the 5 sectors of technology that Onion is going to transform and lead. Onion Magnetics Developments proposes to act simultaneously and synchronously in 5 sectors of technology and industrial development, corresponding to 5 fully defined market areas. Each sector will hold 8% of all Onion's shares and will be formed by 3 or 4 major transnational groups that are leaders in the field. In addition to the benefits of its sector, each area will share those of the whole consortium according to its shareholding. The 8% of each of the 5 different sectors represents the total global profits of this entire area of the technology market. Of these profits, 30% will go to Onion and 70% to the rest. Onion will also return 8% of its profits to the members of each of the 5 sectors. We understand the Onion Group as a consortium in which the members agree on the strategy and the time in which each technology is implemented. The profits of each sector will be shared proportionally, so the success of each area is the success of the consortium and of each member company that licenses the technology implemented. To participate in the International Onion Group Consortium, an initial investment of 8% for each sector is required, the total amount of which must be contributed by all the participants in each sector. The market launch of each sector will be discussed and agreed by all members of the 5 sectors. in order to properly define the market strategy and to give time to amortize the assets of other sectors, which could otherwise become sunk costs. The first sectors to be implemented could be those of large-scale energy generation, i.e. large power plants, telecommunications, and the electric traction sector for land, sea and air in general, and for the electric car in particular. When the profits from the first sector begin to flow, the participants from the other sectors will already benefit from them. The initial investment will allow the entire consortium to have the resources to guarantee the development of the technology projects for each sector. The Onion Group proposed to implement this technological and socio-economic change in 5 successive technology sectors of industrial development over the next 15 to 20 years. Each sector, as stated above, will have 8% of the shares and will be formed by 3 or 4 major transnational groups that are leaders in the field. In addition to the profits of its sector, each area will share those of the whole consortium according to its shareholding. This trip is a commitment of large corporations to combine their efforts and implement an unprecedented technological and socio-economic change for the benefit of our society. This is our invitation.